Hi there. Hi, this is Stuart from Dealfront, and in this video today, I will show you how you can bulk push contacts from high intent leads directly to your CRM system via our connected lists. What you see here is Lead Feeder, and this is our solution to identify anonymous traffic on your website and check the behavior of companies on your website. So, what you can actually do here is filter also on that behavior and track the intent that the companies are showing into you. This could be different for everybody. So, luckily, we have a lot of options to actually narrow down this list. First of all, you can of course start with CRM information and filtering on whether it is in the CRM or not, maybe even check if it is an open deal or not. You can look into some further company criteria, especially for new leads. You can think of a country, a continent, an industry, an employee count that needs to be there in order to have a higher or to only show the right leads basically for you, because maybe some industries are not relevant to you and you want to exclude them by default. Once all of that is done, then the behavior comes into play. You want to track the high intent leads. Also, this could, as said, be different for everybody, but for Dealfront itself, it could be companies, for example, visiting our pricing page. They are actually looking to buy maybe, or companies that wanted to book a demo but just didn't convert at the end, so they never booked that eventual demo. If we filter on that, we can see that we, from the huge list of company, we narrowed it down to around 400 companies. And now we can actually make sure that we get the right contact details from all the people that we want to speak to within these companies. And how we can do that is by creating a connected list. If you create a connected list, you can select the time interval that you would like to use. So, for example, in this case, 7 days is what I would prefer, since on a weekly basis, I want to be adding these contacts to the CRM system. If you want to do it more often on a daily basis or any other given time frame, you can, of course, adjust the time interval here. It basically shows when the companies will be added to the list again. In my case, I said 7 days is fine. So we add the connected list. It will be saved now. And once we save the list, we can also see that there is one connected list, a list that constantly will be updated. If we now have to write a list, as you can see, there is a connected list. We can go into Target, the B2B database, where we can now filter further on that high intent lead list. So what we can do is we can go into filters for list, go into company lists, and then we will see the lead list here. And then we see the companies within the system. And now, of course, we can enrich it with contact details because we want to reach out to these high intent leads ourselves. They're currently looking at pricing. They're currently looking at demo pages. We need to reach out to them. You can then further filter, of course, on the right contact details before pushing it to the CRM system. So in this case, let's make sure that we include marketing and sales management and exclude the employees there. Then we're left with contacts where we have hierarchy, company, job title information, phone number, email addresses, and always on the furthest right, you will see the sources where we got the publicly available data from. So once this is done, now we want to make sure that we're not bulk pushing all these 12,000 contacts to the CRM system, but just one or two contacts per company. How we can do that is we add them to a list. We say all contacts on the list, one contact per company, and create a new list. I say high intent leads, maybe at March 2025 here then as well. Save it. And now we will get a list of only one contact per company. We can go into that list. It's still loading, or this is even a different list. We have to go to the contacts. So perfect. Within a matter of seconds, you can see all of the contacts are there. And now from this point on, we can actually select all the results and push them in bulk to the CRM system. So we can review it. It will check which contacts are already in the CRM, which companies are already in the CRM, because we don't want to create duplicates, and then prefer the suggested ones, of course. Since these are new contacts, we need to decide who will be the owner. In this case, we can keep Adil. And then from here, we can continue, set a custom value. As said, it was a March campaign, so you can select a CRM field here, and then you can say, for example, March or Q1 2025 campaign, whatever custom value you would like to give it. Maybe even select high intent here as well. It's like this, and then we just want to push it to HubSpot. So we add it to HubSpot. If we would set the field here, let's keep it out of it for now. Add it to HubSpot. Now all the contacts are in HubSpot, and from this moment on, sales can act on the high intent leads that were visiting your website. Thanks for watching. For further questions, please let us know.